During this cost of living crisis, you may be struggling to make ends meet, so here are some more tips to help you to save a few pounds. My first tip is, next time your cat brings home a dead rodent, don't get annoyed, think of it as free meat. It probably tastes like chicken, so chuck it in a casserole. It's about time Puss started to earn his keep. Cat food is expensive. You might con the kids into eating unbranded cereal by decanting it into an old Kellogg's box. But you'll never persuade Tiddles to eat cheap food. If you buy Little Kitty Feast, you'll only end up feeding it to the family disguised as fish pie again. My next tip is, sneak into your neighbor's garden and run a hosepipe from his outdoor tap into your bathroom. It won't be much fun having a cold bath, but at least it's free. My next tip is, don't vacuum the floors, inhale deeply, and suck the fluff off the carpet yourself. This will save electricity, and you'll be so full of dust and pet hairs that you'll be able to skip lunch. My next tip is, if all your bills are online, switch back to receiving paper bills through the post. Even if you can't afford to pay them, you can burn the bills and the envelopes to keep warm, or eat them to stave off hunger. My next tip is, if you can't afford to take the kids to the hairdresser, cut their hair yourself, using a pudding bowl and the kitchen scissors. They'll probably end up looking a bit special needsy, but that might lead to them qualifying for free school meals. So it will be worth them getting bullied a bit. My next tip is, don't throw the kids' hair clippings away. Make a couple of draft excluders by cutting the legs off a pair of old trousers and stuffing them with the kids' hair and clumps of your own, which thanks to malnutrition, is falling out in handfuls. Wear the rest of the trousers as a hat to keep your balding head warm. My last tip is, if the kids can't get free school meals, fill an empty toothpaste tube with glue and tell them to brush their teeth. Once they've glued their mouths shut, they won't be able to eat, so you'll save loads on your grocery shop. When they start to faint with hunger, feed them soup through a nasal tube. That's all for now. Goodbye.